So I just did my third and final walnut collection of the season, so I'm ready to make some tincture. And what I collected were these green black walnuts from the tree, and those are what you want. They're not ripe, but we're not using them for their nuts. We are going to be using the hulls to make a Parasite cleanse, very bitter tincture, and you just drink a few drops a day, and it puts all those tannins in your body, and it will expel your parasites. And I will be adding it to a clove and wormwood mixture. And those three things keep the eggs and the adults and the ones that are just now hatching from invading your body. So hopefully you can make your own if you have those ingredients. I got the cloves online and I'm growing my own wormwood and black walnut. So I also found all these walnuts on the ground, the brown mature ones, and I peeled them and cracked them open, and I found all these walnuts, and I'm really excited to have this organic raw walnut supply. So I'm going to dry those out and then I'm going to soak them, and I'll be eating those too. So let's get down to business. Your tincture will be made up of two things: green black walnuts and 80 proof vodka. So you want 40% alcohol per volume, and that will give you 80 proof, and that's just enough to go in and take the tannins out of the green walnut hull. So I'm going to drop those into my jar and get as many in there as possible. I think I have room for maybe two more. And then I will add my straight vodka. There we go. And you don't want to leave a lot of room. This mixture needs no air, and you're going to want to seal it with a nice lid, not a paper towel. This is not like kombucha. You're going to be needing to secure that airtight. And that will sit for maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Every so often you're going to come by and shake it, agitate it, get everything moving around a little bit. And at that point, it will look like this when done. And I took out all of the finished spent black walnuts, and they had turned brown. And I will be using these. I will peel off the hull and use them in a nice sunless tanner, because as you can see, my hands are getting so stained. These things are very, very dark, and they already are used in certain commercial sunless tanners, so I will be trying to make my own with this residual. See? So I'm just going to add that to maybe a little bit of, I think the color's a little bit too brown to look natural. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of turmeric and maybe something else, maybe like, what does a nice red color? Maybe some beet and turmeric and black walnut. I'll be experimenting with that, and if it works, I'll be sure to tell you and do a video on that. So good luck making your own black walnut. You can research everything yourself, and you'll find that you need to take maybe a dropper full every day, and different people say different things. I would recommend for your parasite cleanse that you do maybe 20 to 30 drops a day for a few weeks just to get everything out. And yeah, I'll do a video next on how to make the wormwood and the clove. But for now, you know how to make your green walnut, so if you have a tree or you know a neighbor with one, go ahead and obtain some nice green. It's okay if it has one or two little brown spots, but mostly green, because you want all of that bitterness still in there. And you can make your own tincture at home, and it'll save you a lot of money in the long run. If you're planning on buying a parasite cleanse, doing it yourself saves so much money. So good luck. And if you have any questions, you can tell me, and I will try to help you. So it's not just luck. Good tincture making.